Let's see how well this works. Let's get the music going. Cause let's see if that's working. Cause ooh, I don't know, royalty free. But as the description says, this nice can of all day IPA exploded on my desk. Still tastes nice. As the title suggests, or title. Yeah, it's right there. As the title suggests, building new computer. Right as I say that, the air conditioning comes on. Oh, perfect. Actually, while I am still figuring this out, I'm going to. Okay. Well, that actually doesn't sound too bad. Yeah. Yep. I have my MacBook over here. Also having the stream just so I could double check to see how well it's running. Okay, I have two cameras here for a reason. This one is going to stay put right there. Wow. This one is going to be moving around. You can see the beer. So, oh, I guess really wants to look at my mic. So, one thing is for sure. This cable is going to get in the way. Yeah, there we go. That'll be fine. Mouse right there. Yeah. Voice is going to be a little gravelly, but first thing I want to do is got a new toy. You could probably LTT screwdriver. I just got this in this morning. It's such a nice touch. Oh, well, you already saw it, but I have the design of it right there. Very nice orange. May not look orange on stream, but oh, that's nice. That is very nice. It actually does look orange. That's nice. Selector ring's pretty good. Nice and light. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Let's get this open. Can I get this open? I doubt I can't. There we go. Yep. That has all of the bits in it. So it has 3 different sizes of Phillips, 3 different hex heads, 3 different flatheads, 2 squares, and a magnet. Oh, they'll just fall off. Okay. Just in case if I want to resell this for profit later, keep everything in. I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything at all. LTTstore.com. So. Yes. Okay. Start with the flatheads. Everything's probably going to be out of focus because I do not have a great streaming setup yet. I'd like to at some point, but eh. First row is done. First row is done. Second row. What the? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. I think I have dumb brain. Do I have dumb brain? Square. Square. Okay, yeah, I got dumb brain. Got bozo brain. Don't worry. Everything will be fine, just fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, well, all of these bits work. Yeah, there we go. LTTstore.com. Cheers. Anyways, very exciting. Well, I think it's very exciting that I get to build a new computer. And I build computers all the time. Just for example, this computer that you are literally sitting on. Oh shit. There we go. This computer, as you could see, is an EVGA RTX 3080 and EVGA 850 watt power supply. Good stuff. Love EVGA. Sad to see him go. A 92mm AIO with push-pull configuration and a slim Noctua fan and a Cooler Master fan. Keeps it nice and quiet and relatively cool. I think the hottest I've seen this get is like high 70s. And the CPU is an i5, yeah, i5 12600K. I would like to upgrade this to a 13600K. And the reason why this is not my main computer, this is the living room computer. So it's the living room one. It's supposed to go out there, but it's in here because I just haven't had a personal computer for a while. Because my last one kind of kicked the can. So, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Fine, just fine. So. There we go. Start out by showing the parts. Yeah, sure, why not? Start off with RAM. Why not? Why? I don't know. This is 32 gigs of silicon power at 3200 CL16. Not the fastest RAM in the world. I could go up to, like, with this board max support 3600, but decent timings and decently fast. It's plenty for what I need. So actually, I got plenty of space. Put that over there. I/O shield for the motherboard, and this motherboard is a Asus Strix B450. Yes, it's a B450 ITX board, and yes, it's an ITX computer. So, I don't really need that big of a computer. Yeah, the one you're on is in a micro ATX case, but it's like one of the smallest micro ATX cases, to where it only really supports SFX and SFXL power supplies, so still be more than enough. And this is sitting on top of a ID cooling cooler, not a Noctua cooler. I wanted to go with a Noctua cooler, but the cooler that I had in mind is actually a bit too tall. This one fits perfectly for what I want to do, and you will see soon for what I want to do with this. It'll be fine. So we'll need to take the cooler off because on this board is a Athlon 200 GE, and I do not plan on using a 200 GE. Ooh, just realized I need to get thermal paste. Okay. Get to it when the time comes. So let's do graphics card for last because it's going to be very interesting. Also, power supply is going to be really interesting too. This is the HDplex 250 watt gallium nitride. It's the technology that makes like very small laptop chargers and very, very small phone chargers as well that could go up to like, I think I've seen up to 120 watts for like large ones and like 80 watts for like phone, like tiny phone brick ones. But this is very impressive to where it is an ATX power supply, the smallest ATX power supply I have seen. Here's a little extension. Thick. There we go. Little 24-pin extension. 8-pin EPS. This small cable is actually for daisy chaining power supplies together. Really cool. The actual 24-pin, so 24, this goes to the power supply. PCIe has 2 of them. Well, this goes to the power supply, don't need it. And even if I did need it, I'd actually trust this because it won't catch on fire. So, get to those in a minute. And SATA. This offers 2 different ways of actually mounting the power input. I will be using this one. This one's just a little bit too big. And here is the power supply itself. Oh. God. There. This thing is super tiny. It is the, I think they even said the world's smallest ATX power supply. So, thoroughly impressive. That will not need SATA. We'll need 8-pin EPS. I wish they label. Actually, I won't need this since won't reach. Won't need that or that. I literally just need these. I literally just need these 2 cables. Everything else in the power supply can go back in the box. Let's do storage. I went with a Western Digital 1TB SATA Blue M.2 SSD, and one I have not heard of, Solid IGM. Solid IGM. Solid IGM. It is a 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD. Will be my boot drive. that over there. Go for CPU. CPU, yes. I went with the Ryzen 7. Oh. You can barely see it. Ryzen 7 5700G. That will be more than enough for what I do, what I play. Should be fine. Yeah, let's actually. Got a couple of case fans. These are some slim 80mm fans from Akasa, AKASA. These will be going in there for actually supplying airflow to the graphics card. Let's do graphics card. Yeah, one. This is the NVIDIA Quadro RTX A2000. Actually, you can. There you go. RTX A2000. Got the low profile bracket. I am not going to be shunt modding this for extra power. I won't need it. It should be fine. And last but not least, a drink. But no. Case. The case is a little modified. It is a modified Silverstone. I think it's a Sugo. I'll leave it in the description at the end of the stream. But basically, cut off the power supply mount, move the power input right here to where this absolutely beautiful block of walnut goes right here. Power supply mounts to this, and get off. There we go. And this slides on like that. Really small, space efficient, power efficient too. Like the RTX. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. The RTX A2000 only uses 70 watts of power. This only uses around 65 watts. So I should be enough. It should be. And I have a Noctua NF-A12 by 25 on here. And this will be used as the CPU fan on the ID cooler instead of the slim fan. So let's motherboard. Actually, no. I forgot one thing. The reason for this 3D printed bracket is because I'm using a 40mm Noctua fan. I'm thinking of having this as it pulls air through. actually need that for the Akasa fans, and I got a fan splitter. I'll actually be doing a pole configuration because the Noctua NFA 12x25 will be the only exhaust. Everything else will be intaking through the sides, and this will be exhausting the fan from the power supply to the motherboard, and so it goes up and out of the case. I will be doing that. Screws. And I think, actually, I'll keep the fan extension just in case. But I think that should be it. So let's get this power supply ready to go. Does this have a small enough Phillips bit? Oh my god, it does. Oh, that is so nice. So, what I'm going to do use a tiny little box. I'm going to put. Oh. I'm going to put this right there. Oh, that's so nice. Hope y'all are in that. Now you're ready to see the beauty of this thing? I've actually not seen this besides a couple of pictures. Oh, there's not actually too much to see. See a huge capacitor right there. I'm not going to touch anything. Looks like a transformer, a bunch more capacitors, a couple more transformers, I think. I don't know how power supply works too well, but oh god, this is beautiful, absolutely fantastic. Put that off to the side and get the Noctua fan ready. So oh, another thing. These cork feet. The reason for cork feet, IBM Model F. These should be close to the same ones used on that. And the feet on the Silverstone case are gone because I had to remove them to cut the case. So let's get this fan mounted. I'll try to be as gentle as possible since this is 3D printed on my printer. So, yeah. I will be going as slow as... Ooh, okay. Slow as I can, because it is a very thin plastic with a very screw. It's already working pretty dang well. And this screwdriver is going through it like butter. absolutely fantastic. I will give a shout out to one Joshua Sniffen, proprietor of NFC Systems, who actually inspired me to do this. He designed this 3D printed piece for the power supply, and it is amazingly well designed. Oh, go Josh. Freaking Chad. So let's get this back in there. Get the small bit. Perfect, actually. Put it on the right way because this fan has to go on a certain way. So. Oh, Josh. Oh, God, Josh. I mean, I'll try to remember to put a link. Actually, it's just NFC, not from Concentrate. Look them up on YouTube. Absolutely amazing work. Their latest build, where they basically made the RTX A2000 Ti, absolutely ingenious. I mean, build turned out so amazing. And they made it purple. They made it purple. My favorite color's purple. Yeah, I know I'm wearing pink. I don't have a purple shirt. That I like. Oh, purple shirt that I like. So. This screwdriver is really nice. I applaud the folks at LTT for making a very, very nice screwdriver. Screwdriver is not perfect. Reason why, you will see very soon why I do not say it's perfect. And it has to do with the case. And my reasoning for making this an exhaust is because there's actually a little bit of space right there, and of course right there the air goes up and then out, and I plan on having this at like full speed to help cool the components. So lttstore.com if I haven't said it already, but oh well. Sorry, my nose itches. Cheers. Supply is done. Let's do motherboard. Okay. There we go. A little bit better. So there is a screw right here and one right there. It needs to be taken out, get the cooler off. I also need to have this cooler orientated in a specific way so it would actually fit perfectly under the Noctua fan. Oh. I still don't like AM4 mounting, also because there's a good chance, oh, or not. There's sometimes a good chance that the CPU comes with the cooler if there's a little bit too much mounting pressure. So I already did a BIOS update on the board. Already did a BIOS update on the board to actually make it Ryzen 5000 compatible. Jeez, where did I put my knife? Oh. Fine. I have just a pair of side cutters. Use that too. Perfect. While this does come with a stealth cooler, I will not be using the stealth cooler. I do not need it to. I just literally... Oh, you can't see it. It's a little dry. Oh, there you go. Ryzen 7 5700G. Get this bad boy out. To there. Paste over here. That sucks. I'll be right back. Wait. Yeah, I know. Okay, there we go. Actually going to be using some Noctua NT-H1 thermal goop, and I will be making this off quick. I don't really use alcohol or rubbing alcohol to take compound off unless it's absolutely needed. But if something like this, then this should be plenty. So I will get a reasonable amount of thermal paste on there. I think that could be a little bit too much or just right, depending on how pedantic you want to be or picky. But I don't mind. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to get the M.2 SSD installed, the first one. Because the way I need to orientate the cooler, it does not allow for me to access the M.2 afterwards. Oh, I can see your message. Hello. Oh god, you made me touch the thermal paste. How dare you? Ute? Put that percentage. Hello. Oh god. You made me touch the thermal goop. I didn't touch it too bad. Sorry, I didn't see your message before. And the thermal pad is taken off. Take the screw out of there. How's your day going? Going good? Then my day's going okay. Doing fine. Or divide symbol? No, that's a percentage symbol. I could guarantee that. At least I think it is. On my screen it is. If you're just joining, I'm just, as the title suggests, building a new computer. A Ryzen 7 5700G. Well, oh. Yeah, just smacked the Wi-Fi module in here. Oh, 1 terabyte Western Digital M.2 RTX A2000 GPU. It's the smallest card that actually fits in the case that works. Well, it's supposed to work as well. So. Oh. Oh, I see it. I just noticed. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, I can be dumb sometimes. Well, the reason why I put the thermal paste like that is just to get the best possible chance of coverage, since I am not going to spread that around with my finger or use a thermal paste applicator because I'm not The Verge. I don't need to. Hopefully the tension on this cooler alone, I'd be cooling, I think it's the 57, but I just don't need to. I can, just in case, since just want to be sure. Oh yeah, perfect. I put just a tiny blob. I still do that sometimes. Mostly just depends on how big the IHS is, or the heat spreader is. For 13th gen, I put like 2 large pea-size amounts for AMD. I try to do like an X or something along those lines. Oh, an X or something along those lines for 2011, a really big X, and then like a dot or 2 here or there. It mostly just depends on the IHS space, because like this, I believe I should get decent contact with this cooler. Speaking of which, Put the cooler on there. I think that's it. Let's not make it. Oh, I'm way off. There we go. Like I said, I'm just hoping that the tension of the cooler is enough to spread out the paste. Should be, hopefully. Screw down the cooler so you can't screw it no more. If you do, you're probably gonna break something. Let's install RAM. There we go. Even though I took it out literally just to put it back in, but I just wanted to show you which one it was up close. There's one. There's two. I'm going to flip this board over because the last M.2 is, let's use this one so I don't have to get another bit out. Hopefully this is a good SSD because I got it because it was on sale. And the reason why I'm not putting this one up front and putting this one on the back is mostly due to that in order for me to use the Western Digital, I have to put it on the front because it's the only one that supports SATA 6 M.2, but this one on the back is only PCIe. Only PCIe and NVMe SSDs. I did order a copper heatsink for this one because I do want to actually run, and this screw is not the right size. Sorry about that, I was gone. Oh, don't worry about that. It's fine, it's fine. Take your time. Order whenever you're ready. But I have to actually wait. In my hope in a prayer bin for screws, I think I have just the right screw left. I sugary milk. Well, what kind? Hopefully this is the right one. Kind of sugary milk. Chalky milk. Oh. Open a prayer bin. Usually works. And it did. Perfectly. That means this screw. The one that's brown. Oh yes, brown cows. Gotta love them. Obviously the berry milk comes from the pink cows. If I am 100% correct, and I know I am. If you tell me different, you're a liar. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Got the SSD installed. Both of them. RAM, CPU, and water. Of course the water comes from water cows. Where else do you think it comes from, you dingus? People that think it's worked off just nicely. And okay, how about this then? Where does beer come from? Oh, wait. I got it. I had it right the first time. LTTstore.com. It is honestly really nice. And okay. I don't really think it was a big deal. Beer comes from insert joke here. Obviously, the drunk cows. The drunk cows. I honestly didn't know if it was that big of a deal, but it is amazing. Okay, in order to like tighten the screw, like how you're supposed to, and turn it to the right, you actually turn the selector to the right. Because all the other ratcheting screwdrivers that I have, it's backwards, where you have to turn to the left in order to tighten it, and you have to turn to the right to loosen it. Makes no sense. It's really easy as well. Yeah, I'm a shill. Leave me alone. I actually have a video I need to make because huge mistake, and I'm an idiot. It's been 4 years since your last stream. It's only been like 1 year, I believe. Let me check. It's been 10 months since my last stream. It's been 10 months since my last stream because last one I built a keyboard on. This one, no. Were you there for the keyboard one? I honestly don't really remember. Oh, yeah. That was the last video I made. In that... Fun fact, that computer didn't actually post after I built it because there is a shot in the video where the CPU holder, or the CPU holder for the i3, actually fell right into the H81 socket, the LGA socket. Most and it actually bent 2 pins. I was screaming. I was just like, this was working before. Why isn't it working now? But that's why. I dropped the CPU socket. I dropped the CPU holder right into the socket on camera. Oh, it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so time for the ultimate test. How well can I dropped the hole in the hole. Thanks. How well can the LTT screwdriver take out screws from wood? Let's. Perfectly. Where I can even use the Nearling to actually take it out. And with the I got that 760 from a computer shop, and it was like for, I don't know, $30. Had to have a giggle. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. And that 760 only lasted in that computer for like a month, and then I switched it out for 970. And now that case, I still actually have the case, but it is used for cable management behind my TV. It has the power strip in there. What is the goal of this piece of wood with screws in it? That is very important. Actually, can you even read that? It actually says front right there. It is absolutely vital that this piece of wood exists. It is 100% necessary for this piece of wood. Not as a way of just testing the loveliness of the LTTstore.com screwdriver. I need to remove these two screws. These two screws, and here is the power supply. This is a full ATX power supply. And what I have to do is just line up these 4 holes right there and right there. Whoa. Like that. No, I only need 2. Screw this into the wood. This piece of wood is literally here to hold the power supply. I wish I was joking. But it is a very, very, very lovely piece of wood. No, I'm not trying to make a micro ATX case out of wood. What I did was, also, do you mean mini ITX? Yes, I'm going into semantics of things. The graphics card is half height. Mini ITX board. It is going into a case. And no, the case is not made out of wood. I wish I could do that, but it is next to impossible to get the I/O spacing just right. Next will be Nano ITX. There is Mini STX, actually, which is I think ASRock is the only company that makes Mini STX motherboards. It's for their Desk Mini or Desk Mate series of mini computers. So, it's only really known to those dudes. But power supply goes on there because the case is really small. Oh, there we go. This case is really small. Like, there's a 120 mil fan. The power supply goes right there. Sorry about that, but yes, this is an extremely small case. To where this is a Silverstone case. This was supposed to be an SFX power supply. Basically just chopped that off. And now I have this, where it's even smaller. Take from Mini Pentium. Interesting name. It literally just means small form factor for power supplies. Oh yeah, that scene in The Lion King where they shout out the SFX team, but everybody thought it was sex instead of SFX. SFX means small form factor for power supplies, since there is... Okay, it's still the ATX power standard, which is what this goes by as well, but this is literally its own form factor. Because only HDplex makes this power supply. So Noctua NF-A12 by 25 as the only exhaust fan. Everything else is going to be an intake. So, like, only 2 slots. This cutout, power supply goes there. And bag of screws. It's going to be a very tight fit to where I'm actually going to get the power supply cables installed right now, because these are honestly longer than the case, and they don't need to go that far. So I will plug that in and plug that in. Oh, tech tangents! Oh no! You're thinking of the tiniest Pentium system he used to play Half-Life. It was like a 45-minute video. I really like Tech Tangents. I subscribed to him when he did his IBM PC Junior Pico power adapter, where he was known as Akapakuku. Fun fact. And it was only like a couple years ago he changed his name to Tech Tangents. Oh, such a Chad. I wish to meet him one day. I know him because of Drago 1 too, and I know Drago 1 because of the installing an SSD in a netbook for Linux, Minecraft on the Windows 98 machine, and I think it's the SSD for Windows 95 machine as well. Miss Drago 1. I wish he'd still make computer content, but he hasn't uploaded too much. Oh yeah, the Ultimate DOS machine. That was a good one too. Ultimate DOS machine, good set of videos. And I think it was Sal C1. He also did a video on running Minecraft through a Windows. I watched it back in 2008. Oh, you've watched Drago 1 way longer than I have. And I am blocking the shot. I'm so sorry. Okay, I have to remove the front panel because in order to install the power supply, I need to... This is going to be such a weird freaking computer. I didn't even know who he was at that point. Oh, fair enough. God, back in 2008, I think I was watching Angry Video Game Nerd, Irate Gamer, Happy Video Game Nerd, I think it was at that point. I honestly vaguely remember any of the peeps that I watched in 2008. Okay, the reason for this piece of wood is because it is literally the whole side of the computer. Thank LGR for inspiring me, because wood grain everything. The wood grain 486 BC. Absolutely fantastic build. It is freaking beautiful in my opinion, because I love wood grain as well. Okay, I just need to find the freaking screw points, because I am smart. Oh, found it. Pour wood. Look at this lovely piece of walnut. It is getting the luxury of being put into a computer. because it was a scrap piece of walnut that happened to look freaking beautiful. I'm actually gonna get the... Ooh. Yeah. Tiger wood? Oh, no, it's walnut. Believe it or not, it's just walnut. The only reason it has that pattern is mostly just due to lighting. So. Woodwood? Yeah, it's woodwood. You know this. You know. It's woodwood. Freaking woodwood. Okay. And now I'm going to get the... Oh god. I'm not... This build has barely even started and cable management's gonna be a freaking nightmare. I already know it's gonna be bad. Because I still have USB 3 to run. HD... Okay, you'll stop. Angry video game wood? It's a very happy piece of wood. It's not angry. It's a very beautiful and happy piece of wood. Oh, don't worry. I say dumb jokes all the time because I think I'm funny. It's time to actually get... Oh. Stop wood from fighting. Ah, that's dumb. I love it. Oh god. Would that be like 2 lumberjacks in a fight? Stop. No. That's dumb. Stop wood from fighting. What is the wood fighting about? Oh god. No, it would planks of wood. It would be planks of wood, yeah. But how would the wood be fighting? That's my question. And what would they be fighting about? Why would they be fighting? Part of me kind of wanted to do a, Ooh, guess what keyboard you're using? Model F. I doubt it's the Model F. Probably the Model M. Honestly, could be using anything. Could be the System 76 launch, which is my personal keyboard. I love the System 76 launch. Model M? Yay, called it. Oh, come on. The one thing... Oh yeah, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Wish I could actually get the... No, can't... Oh. Not rich enough for a Model F. Yeah, I feel that. I hope my Model F is not watching. But I also, wanted to get a Model W. Was W for wood. I got a really, really cheap Model F from eBay. It was, okay, when I say really cheap, it's really cheap for Model F. It was like $100, but it was in a really bad condition. I cleaned it up and it worked and it looks beautiful. The only disappointing part about that Model F right now is that I can't find the IBM badge. It came off when in the middle of cleaning. I was just like, I'll put it here. Can't find it. It is not there. I'm freaking disappointed. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, but now it is time for more screwing of the wood. Also, quick question: is this music loud enough, or not balanced? I don't know. It was balanced when I started, or decently balanced when I started the stream. Sorry. Allergies. I have year-long allergies, so even though it's freaking winter right now, it decides to be like, hey, you're gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze right. I do not need to sneeze right now, but I'm got the sniffles. Oh, speaking of Model F, if you're still watching, I got some cork feet from Model F Reproductions. Nintendo allergies. I got some cork feet from Model F Reproductions to actually put on the bottom of this. Because, I don't know. I still want to get a Model F Reproduction just to use it on my modern PC, since I still want to save my actual Model F for my IBM 5150. Because I cannot have a 5150 without a Model F. Okay, so right now the piece of wood is installed. Got 2 screws right here, 2 screws on the front right here. I don't know if you will see the links. YouTube has a feature. You can only send links in voice chat if you're moderator, I think it is. So I think, yeah, quote me if I'm wrong, but let me know if that's true or not. But like, the build has barely even started, and cable management's gonna be fun. But oh god, look, I dropped my screwdriver. Oh, oh, the beam spring repo. I actually put in a back order for that, so I am 100% down for a beam spring reproduction. I friggin' would die for a beam spring. Out. Oh. I saw the beam spring reproduction, and he says he's still in the middle of one so bad. We're both on the longest waiting list ever. Actually, I lied before. The longest wait list I've ever been a part of is still the All Controller, because I have yet to get mine. And I pre-ordered, and I went on Indiegogo and got one like May of 2018. I got a Steam Deck before an All Controller. I got literally a brand new car before an All Controller. I got these headphones came from the Ukraine. I ordered one at the middle of 2020. You want to know what also happened to the Ukraine at the end of 2020? You already know. These came before the All Controller. It's so stupid. Anyways, tangent over. Let's get the IO shield installed. This is also, fun fact, I may actually cry, the first fitment of all of, yeah, thing Rira showed off sometimes. I may actually cry, but this is also the first actual fitment of all these parts in this case with this power supply. Sorry you cannot see this, but I actually need to see this. Yeah, he had little to no involvement with it. He was mostly there for like idea's sake. and as the face of the alt controller, because if I understand properly, and I doubt I will. It's basically a spokesperson. There you go, spokesperson. There we go. Oh, the IO shield was a dick to get installed. Okay. Next thing I want to do is actually get the motherboard in. Oh. I want to get this motherboard in because I need to freaking know if this was actually worth my dang time. It's like the tightest. I'm gonna be sweating bullets while I'm doing this. Yeah, getting the cables in there. Actually, I think I have enough space. I'm gonna actually take the cables. There we go. Yep. Yeah, this will be fine. Oh. ITX is fun. There we go. Okay. ITX is a lot of fun. I swear. Some of the most fun you're ever gonna have screaming at a computer because something is not fitting right. Okay, but no, I like ITX. ITX is great. Oh, so much. Oh, 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 it's in, boys. Oh, looks like she's a-okay. Oh, the girl's gonna live. Oh, the girl is going to be just fine. BRB. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, but now I'm actually gonna screw in the motherboard. There we go. This. A little better. A little better. Actually getting these screws in. Not that bad. Like I said, cable management is going to be the best part. Oh wait, I didn't say that. At all. At all. At all. I also should have done these outside of the freaking case because I'm not even gonna be able to see this. Like, yeah, I'm... Okay, so... IO connectors are always the most fun to deal with. The RAM is gonna be in the way. I wish I was joking. Of course, the only things to not go in were the smallest ones. When your freaking cooler gets in the way of you being able to install your... There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh. Friggin' actually got the front IO cables in. Oh, I'm gonna need a twist tie to actually get these managed and out of the way. But luckily, I have my twist ties right here. Okay, so that's twisted off. Leave a little bit of slack so you can actually untwist it, because sometimes I'm smart and don't really think ahead in terms of cable management, actually using this thing later. But yeah. Hopefully everything installed correctly. Let's actually get these back. Oh. That's one, and that's two. Let's get the RAM back in there. RAM is in there. Now time for probably the worst one. USB 3.0. USB 3.0 can suck both my nuts. Of course, it's twisted around. Of course. It's gonna be simple. It couldn't make sense. It's freaking USB 3, the worst freaking connector ever. Like, USB 3 is such hot garbage. It's not even funny. Wanna know what is funny? Freaking cable managing this. It's going to suck hard. Luckily, everything seems everything seems to be okay so far. Let's do this to AIO. This will just be at 100% fan speed all of the time. No. Ooh. This is fun. Whole load of fun. I don't mind. I've had worse builds. Like, there's a time I built a computer for my roommate's brother, and I only had 30 minutes. You're just like, oh, that's not bad. That was also like Windows install time too. It was basically his brother went to go to the store, and it was also the brother's birthday. So my roommate wanted me to build him a computer for his birthday in under like a half hour. Not fun. But honestly, it's just about as fun. Actually, this is still not that bad. The worst part is just going to be the 24-pin and 8-pin. Getting that cable managed. Because I still have... Oh, actually, let's route this around here. Yeah, that's... Actually, no. I need to get... Where'd it go? I actually need to get the power adapter. Need the power adapter installed as well. I wish I had a better setup for streaming this, because I feel so terrible about Oh, there we go. Anyways, need to install the power adapter right now, because otherwise I would really like just forget about it until like the last second. Here we go. So I will need these two screws. These two washers. Shouldn't be that bad. Famous last words before disaster. Shouldn't be that bad. Actually, wasn't that bad for getting this installed. I never said getting this freaking computer was done. Wasn't going to be that bad. Here we are. I think I have the. Yes, I do. I was just about to say, I think I actually do have the, because there's a PCIe right there. It goes in. Goes in like that. Stay in there. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Forgot this thing can swivel. That's a pretty dang strong magnet for a screwdriver. Go. This plugs into that, and also just like it needs to wait. Oh, I could tie that off quick. And not a long enough twist tie, so there we go. And my whole entire inspiration behind this PC is actually mostly just from not from Concentrate. Josh Sniffen and his crew really sold me on ITX when he did his S4T build with a GTX 1080. Oh wow. And it was freaking phenomenal. Like, that computer was absolutely drop dead gorgeous. It's the S4T was the first case that I really lusted over because it was small, it could fit so much stuff. And now, with his his own personal rig, this is kind of what it's based off of. Literally the same power supply, same CPU, same graphics card, just slightly different components because this was a little cheaper for me, but either way, still works just fine. Anyways, his personal rig, very similar to this, and I kind of just propped it up. But honestly, absolutely incredible build. Need to check it out. It's freaking awesome. Okay, let's actually get rid of this for right now. Still figure out where I'm going to stuff this. Actually, okay, I have a plan for that. I do have a plan for that, but let's actually get the Akasa fans in there. So well, but never does. So let's do it like this. Yeah, there's a lot of slack in these cables. My hope and prayer bin for the fan screw to actually get the Akasa fans in there. Try to find it. Okay, got screws for one of them. Go. Happy I actually bought their extra set of screwdriver bits. I'm glad they actually sell other ones just in case. One fan installed. Ah. Screws to get the other fan installed. Ah. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Nosy. My nose itches. Did itch.
It no longer itches. Screw's not gonna work. Be a little bit longer. Oh, it's stripped, that's why. It's like the worst part about fans. God. I don't have anyone. Oh. External. Let's see if that works. Hopefully it does. If not, I'm gonna be angry. And it worked. It's like the one thing I really hate about fans on computers is that literally you are making the threads as you screw into them. So that also means if you strip it, strip your freaking luck out. Good luck getting that to actually stay put after you strip it. Like this one, I just stripped it because it's freaking plastic. Sticks are made to be stripped, basically. Like, yeah, that's super loose. It's really loose. It's so loose. Freaking loosey goose. Any more super thick ones? Yeah, I got one. I got one. Yeah, there we go. Fan securely installed. Woo! Woo woo! Okay, I'm actually going to install the graphics card now. Sorry, my nose keeps itching. I'm running out of beer. Install the graphics card now because I kind of just want to get it out of the way and make sure everything actually fits properly. Oh. Okay, I have to make this work. Oh god, it's so dense. more than it can than it already is, so. There we go. Okay, so let's get this figured out. Doubt this will work, but let's try it anyways. Gotta screw in. Oh. Beautiful. I need to 3D. Okay. There's actually like a little bit of a hole right there. Like right there. I need a 3D print. Something to go there. Okay, so GPU is in. Let's get its fans hooked in. Honestly, the design of this computer is... It is so specific. It's insane. No, I fell back in there. There. So specific, it's freaking nuts. You stay back there, you in there. We'll stay there. Now need to twist tie you off. I'm so happy that HDPlex actually thought about using really thin cables for like for stuff like this. It is absolutely a godsend. What you have to do is just literally make it fit. As long as it fits in case without rubbing or stopping literally any fans, I am a freaking happy camper. Extremely happy camper. Freaking moment of truth now. Oh, almost. To get this fan plugged in. I wish I could get better camera angles, but no, I look. What? Oh. Don't you love it? Right as you get out the flashlight, you get that sucker right in there. celebrating just yet. I need to make sure that fan freaking spins. It spins! Ah! It spins! No way. Oh. Friggin' way. No friggin' way. No friggin' way. It spins. It spins. It's the most... Actually, you know what? That's... Oh, no. Ladies, guys, gals, non-binary pals, thank you, J. Kenji Lopez Alt, for that. It is so dense. It is so dense. It's friggin' amazing. It's all air cooled. I want to see if this posts. I need to see if this posts. Because I tested the components outside of the computer, and it actually does work. I want to see if it works inside, because that would be the most heartbreaking thing. Doing all of this just to see that the computer does not want to turn on. But, just smack it. There we go. Got it. There we go. Got the power cable. Oh, got the power cable. Ew. That is though. Because I need to go from mini display port to display port to and then that to HDMI. Yeah, it's the most janky thing ever, but it's the only thing that I actually have at the moment. Oh, the rest of the cables come in on Friday. No, Wednesday. Today's now Tuesday at 2:18 a.m. Oh. Here, let me get everything set up quick. Okay, monitor still turns on. It's good. Oh, this is a really crappy twist tie. Yeah. Yeah, no signal. But phone a little bit. My mistake. Back in frame. I'm not gonna put my headphones on. Moment of truth. I just realized I need keyboard and mouse. So the moment of truth is that I need to go get something. Okay. Moment of truth. Mark II. Got keyboard and mouse. Plugged in to computer. Power button. Something like that. Turn on. I don't know why it's not turning on. I didn't friggin' plug the thing in. The moment of truth is that I'm a freaking idiot. I was about to have a friggin' heart attack. Working at all. Okay, got lights. We have lights. You can see it a little bit right there. Fingers crossed. Okay. That thing is pushing air. I have no picture on the screen yet. Yeah, we're on HDMI. No signal. Oh. Maybe. I need to find out why we detected a new processor which will change the data structure of the storage space for firmware TPM. Ooh! It boots! It is working. But except for these fans. Something probably just came out. Could be the... Oh, I see it. Wait, no, I don't. Actually, let's go into... Okay. Reset TPM. Okay, literally just that 40 mil fan is making all the noise. To enter BIOS. Can I get to BIOS, please? Oh, it's still doing its thing. Oh, need more beer. Oh. Yeah, new install. Press F1 to run setup. Go. Oh, cheers, guys. One of the fans is going. Just need to get the other fan going. Yeah, I know. Chassis fan. Full speed. Again, only one of those is going right now. But this AIO system just locked up the BIOS. I may have pressed the wrong button. One moment. There we go. That was weird. Okay, so do not touch AIO pump. It stays at PW1 the whole time. Oh. Actually change that once we get into the operating system, because the loudest noise is literally just this fan right now. Everything else is really quiet. Ooh. Only detecting the Western Digital. may be a problem with the... I know for a fact that that solid IGM works. I know for a fact that solid IGM works. I may need to I'm happy everything fits in the case and is working right now, but it looks like I need to do a little bit more rethinking when it comes to for cooling. I need to rethink cooling, because in BIOS the CPU is running at 57C. Something's not making contact, and moving the fan the other way, the heatsink the other way around, does not actually line up with the Noctua NF812x25. So I may have to be thinking about getting the L12S Ghost S1 edition and using a slim Noctua fan, because I don't know, I don't think anything else will work just as well. So yeah, that sounds like a good idea. But in theory and in concept, this is working right now. Right. My bad. I consider this a decent success so far. I still need to get Windows drivers, software, and hardware all working well, because this has it's rock solid in concept. It's so freaking cool, but it needs some fine tuning. And it is so close to excellence, because I could take this almost anywhere. It should be amazing. Actually, let's see how it looks with the side paint. It actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off quick. Quick. Screwdriver. Thumb screw, that should work nicely. Have to be ones like these. That dang boy. Back here. Shit. Oh, yeah, it has to be. Oh, it doesn't. What screws it came with? Has to be one of the screws it came with. Not even a thumb screw would work. Work feet time, or wait until it's actually fully done. You know what? I don't plan on doing another stream where I install the cooler and everything again. I'll do that on my own time. So let's get work feet installed. Let's do that. Actually, a little bit too big for the little grommets right here. So let's do it like this. Yeah, it kind of looks stupid, but there's like no other way to do it. So let's try. Oh. Oh, friggin' perfect. It actually lines up like. Oh. Screws are a little bit too. I may need to follow the screws down a little bit. But anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you for actually staying here and keeping me company while I built a computer. Oh, this was while a little frustrating, it was fun. It was fun. It is a nice compact computer with beautiful wood finish. It's friggin' tiny. Oh, it's so cool. I kind of do want to keep this open because power supply gets air through there. But oh, it's so cool. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, because even though it sounded like I was getting frustrated at points, but honestly, this was a lot of fun. I hope to do it again. And ooh, case modding can be fun if you know what you're doing. I barely know what I'm doing. Anyways, see you all's latest. Peace.